Very often I get asked the question about sleeping pills for the elderly. Many elderly, as we know, grandmas and grandpas, have a difficulty falling asleep. And they come to the doctor and they say, "Doctor, give me something for the sleep. Give me something for the sleep." Most doctors are reluctant because we know that sleeping pills given to the elderly have an increased risk of falls. Many other risks, but one of the big risks is of falls. And I'd like to share a story with you. In our practice, there was a patient who we made a house call for. This was actually the grandmother of a good friend of mine. She calls me, she says, "Look, my grandmother, she fell. Can you come take a look at her? She doesn't want to go to the hospital." So the whole team, we came to the home and we see this elderly lady laying in her bed. You start asking questions. What happened? How did you fall? Well, on Friday in the morning, I went to my doctor. And after speaking to him for months and asking him for months for giving me a sleeping pill, finally he gave it to me. I took it on a Friday. Friday evening I went to sleep. At around 2 a.m., I woke up to go to the bathroom. For some reason, I felt very, very drowsy. I fell down and I couldn't get up. I was laying on the floor all of Saturday. And on Sunday, when my family couldn't get in touch with me, they called the EMS and they called the police and they broke down my door and they found me laying on the floor. "I don't want to go to the hospital. I want to stay home, doc." "Okay, so you have to go. You may have something that's broken." "I don't want to go. Can you just get blood work done?" We got blood work done. And because she was on the floor for such a long time, she developed something called rhabdomyolysis. That's where the muscles break down. And all the things in the muscles start going into the kidneys and clogging the kidneys. And when we checked and we took a look at her blood work, we found that she was in significant kidney failure. Lo and behold, we convinced her to go to the hospital. In the hospital, the kidney failure was that bad that they said, "You need to get dialysis." She declined. They didn't want to get dialysis. And in about a week's time, unfortunately, my friend's grandmother, she passed away. Right? Now, I'm not saying don't take sleeping pills, it's going to kill you. I'm just saying that when we're making these decisions, we always have to weigh the risks versus the benefits. Risks, benefits. Benefits, I'm going to sleep better and I'm going to have a better lifestyle. Risks, I may fall down. I may have a fracture. So medications, and especially sedatives in the elderly, is something to really be careful about before you make the decision to take it. I hope this was helpful.